Okie dokie. Right, hello, welcome back after our small interruption in work schedule. Yesterday, you remember we died right about here, shot in the face from above, just after we'd cleared out the ants, and then you head out into this passageway here, where you will get raiders coming above you, and one of them shot me in the face, and I died. So,
God damn! Look who's in the home stretch! Time for a little audience participation.
He's gone.
oh, okay, that was a lot of bullets. I need to get sneak attack criticals on these guys. Let's get some healing going on anyway. Some pre-healing healing, if you like. Let's have extra damage resistance, and also... No, that should be enough. Right, so... Now we wait for the danger to go away just a little bit. Once they start filtering across, and the danger's faded, you can shoot them. Okay. Oh, don't know what happened to him, but he's pretty damaged.
Welcome to the gauntlet, asshole.
Yeah, welcome to death, asshole. Come on. There we go. So yeah, from in here they can't fire down on you from above, which is basically what will kill you in this section quicker than you can say kill you. Yeah, so basically, yeah, really don't want to be caught out in the open. There are also grenades through this section, and I think one turret. So, yeah, staying here and shooting them as they go by feels to be the best way I've seen so far. Hello. Something happened there. Looks like something's happened to set off.
Fighting back, eh?
Something happened to set off the grenades in the next
Won't live
section.
long now.
That's fine. I need to kill you because you are just standing on top of me. It's irritating. There we go. Okay, danger should start fading. Short little one up there. Yeah. Sometimes you can pick them off from here. I got that one. But you do need to be very careful coming through here because they will murder you in an instant. Here we go. Shoot him in the legs. Missed that one completely. And basically they'll always come from that direction. They'll never come from behind you. Hey, Dead Sec. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, no worries. I was just, I had a bit of a death problem yesterday, so I was a bit miffed, and I cut the broadcast anyway after that and reset it to a point. I've literally only just started again, and I'm trying to get through this section without dying, and then I think after this section it is just the boss to go, which again, very possible I'll die. So we'll have to see. But by the looks of it now, all the enemies up top have stopped.
Oh, let's get a move on. Doesn't matter what you do.
That should be the last enemy in this section. And now it's just a case of getting through. I think there's a trap there, so if you don't have silent running or whatever it's called, the stealthy perk, if you don't have that at rank 3, then don't charge through. And now we're into the cars arena, so there's a little bit of dialogue coming up, and a bit of looting for ammunition and stuff like that, and picking up the special weapon. But other than that, it's now time to face. You moving? Alright, okay. Well, good luck with that.
Well, I'll be damned. You know what that sound means? Get your ass down to Cola Cars. The main event's about to begin.
I'll be on at a similar sort of time as usual. So, yeah, not to worry there. I suspect what we'll do is in this episode, we will
You got me wired
just
up yet,
go
Gage?
chat
Yeah,
to
boss.
Gage,
Go shut off that
some
damn
of the
alarm.
quests started,
I'm on it.
and find a
Now where?
suit of power, well, not a suit
There's
of
my
power,
next victim.
but find a power frame,
Don't look like much. Here's a quick rundown of how this works. You go
and
stock
then we'll,
up.
once hopefully we've killed Coulter, we'll nick
Then
his armour,
We're gonna give these folks a
attach
show.
it to the power frame, and
Show
then use that in
where I
Nuka World. It's
decorate
not the
these
greatest
walls
power
here
armour,
with
but
your
it'll
lovely
do.
brains. Thanks to this suit, I'm the only one that wins this fight. Period. Think you're hot shit getting this far. Think again. All right,
So, yeah,
Gage, let him
there's
through.
just an awful
Something
lot of
tells me
blah
I'm
going on
really
with
gonna enjoy
Coulter.
this.
Trying to freak you out, but not
It's
really
almost
a
time.
problem.
After a run like that,
Let's
it's
just
ought to be the
delete them
best
and
slaughter
then
yet.
doing that.
Remember,
We can always
long
come
as
back
survival
here
time against
next
Coulter
week,
still stands
okay.
and...
All right, listen the hell up. If you want to make it out of this alive, I've only got a minute.
You need to talk to the intercom and
We
speak
gonna
to
do
Gage.
this or not?
Yeah,
Who is this?
I'm the
said
guy
that.
that's gonna
Come
get you out of this alive. So listen up.
on. I'm listening.
All right, I'm listening.
My kind of guy.
Right, anytime,
Look.
Gage.
You made it this far. You obviously got skill. But this fight coming up is rigged. You
Cool.
get me?
The more subscribers,
Over
the
Boss
better.
Coulter.
Tell her thank you
Power
for me.
armor's set up to draw energy from the electric grid in the arena.
If she wants to send me a friend's
Damn
request, that's
thing's
cool too.
invincible. You name it. Someone's tried it. Miniguns, grenades, not a scratch. You get what I'm saying?
I wouldn't expect anything less from a raider.
Well then. You want to win? I stashed a weapon in the lockers. Get it.
So yeah, that's the first part of the conversation, and then you just wander around searching for the weapon he's talking about. There's a bunch of ammo and stuff in this, in all the lockers and that. But the only stuff I'm really looking for is the plasma cartridges are worth taking, and the ECM cartridges as well. Let's see if we can find some 2mm ECM. Take those. Also, if you pop through here and whip out Fusion Core, that will reduce power to the arena by about 30%, I think it is, making your life against Coulter a little bit easier.
Power to the arena's down by 30%.
Oh,
You
right
do
on
that.
cue. Thank you, Gage.
Not bad.
Yes, I did. And grab that. Don't need that. Come on, there's more ECM cartridges around here. I'm sure there is. Oh, there's another Fusion Core. I'll take that. Nice. Mini nukes. Don't need that. And the first sapper.
Yes.
That is the weapon you need to find. Okay, cool. Well, you know, if you miss some of the broadcast, I always upload it to my channel, so you can just take a look at it on YouTube at any stage you want. So I think this is the 36th episode. I've only actually, this is the only series I've got running at the moment, so it shouldn't be too. Yeah, it's it can be upgraded. It can be upgraded later. R1 favorite. We'll put it over there. But you need this weapon. It is a water gun, basically. So yeah, you need this weapon for the next fight. Otherwise, you can't win it. But you'll see that in a minute. I think we're pretty much done here. Yep, so let's talk to Gage again.
Is
You're
this
still gonna need the gun.
a squirt gun?
That ought to help. Yeah, I know what it looks like. You're just going to have to
Sometimes
trust
you've just got to
me.
spam the intercom button until Gage talks to you properly. This won't work. Well, I always wanted one of
Well,
these.
I've always wanted one of these. Would have made a great toy for Sean.
Oh, great. You're a lucky day. Congratulations. Now we can get on with it.
Yes, we can.
Once the water hits Coulter's electrically charged power armor, the circuits are gonna short out. It'll kill his defenses.
Oh, yes, it will.
But you only have so much time to do some damage before they recharge.
We should be able to
Take
kill
him out, I promise you, it'll be worth every minute
providing I
spent
don't
in this
die in
gauntlet.
the attempt. So,
Consider it done.
That's what I like to
going
hear.
to do here is before the battle
All right,
starts.
it's time.
I'll
I'll
start
open
with
the
the
door. See
first.
you on the other side.
Yeah, thanks, Gage. We've heard enough. Start with the first zapper out, and then what shall we use? Do we want to use either? Let's use Psycho Jet, seeing as that's the extra damage one as well as the slow time. So, first things first, let's get some pre-healing going on and some extra damage resistance. Don't need a refreshing beverage yet, but we will get the Psycho Jet ready to go. Right, so here we go. There's a little bit more faffing around.
Disciples! Are you ready for
Coulter
blood?
pumps up the crowd. Pumps himself for okay, he's going
At the
down.
back! Are you ready for things to get royal?
Need Nuka Cola. I'm tired again. There we go. Full of facts.
Operators, are you ready to see me notch another kill?
Three shouts from Coulter because there's 3 gangs in Nuka World.
And you,
You ready?
are you ready to die?
Oh, you're still taunting me, are you?
Let's
Well,
do this!
right, here we go. This could be death and glory, or death or glory. Right. Let's get into that. It moved. Let's get into that Psycho Jet and get up close. I might as well take the purified water to do a bit of extra healing and sage my burst. A little bit of dodgy. Try and stay away from these Go to a proper weapon. He's down. Easy as that. I'm getting into damage. So, as much as I was worried about doing this fight, if you make the right preparations, it's toast. I'm quite happy with that. And yeah, this is his stuff. I'll take the ammo off it as well. He's got a quantum. But this is the overbosses. And what does it do? Deals energy damage to all nearby enemies. Well, not really that great for me, but it looks okay. It's better than standard Raider power armor, so we'll use it for the Nuka World DLC. Why not? We'll take his key and his password and the recoil. That's a really badass weapon, by the way. The recoil compensated 308 combat rifle. If that had hit me, it'd have probably took me down in 2 shots.
You saw it. We all saw it.
So anyway,
Coulter's dead.
moving
We've
on.
got ourselves a new overboss.
Yeah, we
This
gotta
guy?
listen
Are you
to
sure, Gage?
all that chit-chat rubbish now.
You better know what the hell you're doing.
Eventually,
Hey,
Gage will
we talked
get
about
through
this.
with his
He survived
chatting
it
to
all.
all the raiders.
He
and
was smart enough
he'll
to take
talk to you a
my
bit,
advice
then
and
open the
strong
door,
enough
and
to
then
kill Coulter.
leg it
He's
so
what
that
we
you can
need.
meet up with him in a
How
little
about we
while.
show some respect for our new leader, right?
He'll get respect when he earns respect.
Oh, yada yada yada.
Amen.
Yeah, I gotta say, because
All right,
before I
now
actually
get the hell
got
outta
Nuka
here.
World,
I'll show the
I
boss
saw
around.
someone else do this fight.
What did I tell you?
On
Work
online,
like a charm.
and I thought I have so got to get Nuka World just on the basis of the water gun and the power armor fight. I thought it was brilliant. So yeah,
Thanks to you.
Gage.
Not a bad plan.
And what do you know? It worked. I get that you have no idea what's going on and everything is coming at you real fast. But you need to listen. Taking out Coulter
But,
wasn't
yeah,
just a
Nuka World.
last-minute
Well, this is the
decision.
last DLC, so
It was something
this
a few
could
of us
take a
here
while.
have been working
I
on for a
suspect.
while.
we may
Now that he's
well
actually
be
gone,
in Nuka World
got
for
ourselves a
a
vacancy in the
fair
overboss
few
department.
episodes.
Guess what? You just got the job.
Right,
All I'm
thank
asking
you.
is that you trust me on
And
this.
yeah, I'm only level
Give it a shot.
61, and
I
the
swear,
enemies here are pretty
worth it.
tough. So I'm reckoning I'm probably going to need to be about level 70 before I'm comfortable in Nuka World. So
Let's
yeah,
just
you
say
got my
you
attention.
got my attention.
Good. Now listen up, because I've got a lot to say. There are 3 raider gangs that run the show at Nuka World.
Cool, getting Far Harbor, nice.
Disciples,
You getting it
operators,
online? Because I'm
and
pretty
the pack.
sure
And yeah,
I
if
just
the name
bought a
didn't give it
pass,
away, these ain't your typical
for
raiders.
all DLC.
These morons don't
when
exactly play nice with each other.
Fallout 4
Thanks to
came out
Coulter,
first, and that
this place
gave
is
me
a
access
powder
to
keg
everything
just waiting
before
to
it came
blow
out.
sky high.
But I don't know if that's
One
available
wrong
anymore.
move, and we're going to have a bloodbath.
Maybe you have to
on
buy
our
them
hands.
separately now.
I think you have what it takes to turn things around and.
But I
keep
knew
these
I was going to be in
gangs
love
from
with this
tearing each
game
other
before
apart.
I even bought the first. I bought it over a year ago, so you know, for me it was a no-brainer. Sounds like fun.
Sounds like fun. Count me in.
That's the spirit.
Cool.
Now, I'm sure you got a lot of questions, but this ain't the place. Meet me at the overbosses.
You should have to send me a message of what
The
time you're
restaurant on top
going
of good old
to
Fizz
start
Top
broadcasting,
Mountain. We can talk there.
and I'll
Just let me
drop
get
in,
that door for you.
or
There.
just send me an invite, providing I'm online, of course, which I usually am. But come on, Gage, get your shit wired. There we go, and we're done. Thank you. Right, so let's leave that. I'm going to leave his power armor on the corpse. I don't believe it disappears. If it does, then hey, it is what it is. I can always go back and get a different suit of power armor from the Commonwealth. But yeah, well, we'll see. So let's get GTFU, as I like to say, for the sake of propriety. Yeah, there's pretty much nothing in here I want. Okay, dead sick. Safe moving, dude. Hope it all goes well for you. Check you soon. So if you want to watch the rest of this, it'll be done in probably about 50 minutes, and then straight after that I'll put it online, so you know, you can just check it at your own leisure. Realistically, all I'm going to be doing now is chatting to Gage, and then probably nipping off to get a suit of power armor. So that is probably all that's going to happen for the rest of this episode. But we'll see. We might do some more stuff, and of course it might be that it's not quite as simple as I hope it's going to be. Right, okay, now we're through the gauntlet. I'm happy with taking some antibiotics. We can get that done. I've got an absolute bench load of water. I think I picked up a bag of cement somewhere. I said a bench load of bottles. I haven't got a lot of water, but I've got shed loads of bottles. Let's just check in my junk. Yes, I have got a bag of cement. So that is maybe what we'll do as well. We'll probably head off to the only settlement that I know in this game that the player can use, and we'll set up a water pump there.
Some scaver makes it through the gun.
There's, you know, lots of stuff in Nuka World that you can stand around and listen to.
You haven't seen anything
this
that's
woman here,
out of the ordinary around here, have you?
Sierra
Maybe something
Petrovita,
needed. Shaped like a bottle
most of
cap.
you
I
Fallout
thought we
fans will
told you
recognise
to
her
keep your
from
ass to the
Fallout
market.
3.
If you're looking for something, you can find it
Greatest
there,
fan
like
of
everyone
Nuka
else.
Cola
I'm not
ever.
here for the market. I didn't
The
travel
museum
hundreds of miles to
back
go
in the,
shopping.
I
Capital
don't suppose
Wasteland.
you came here for a bullet in the brain either.
Or is that?
So if you
I
want to
can't remember
live,
if that's Vegas.
I suggest
or
you stay
it
where
might be
you
New
belong.
Vegas
Oh,
actually.
you guys are real friendly, aren't you?
But anyway,
Nuka World.
we can chat to her quickly
Nuka
and get
World.
this quest going.
I've always dreamed of coming here, and now I finally made it. This place is amazing, don't you think?
Well, it's kind of broken. Yeah, it's impressive.
Yeah,
All right, let's
I
humor
guess
those.
it is
Why not?
pretty impressive.
It sure is. You can just imagine the children smiling and happy, all drinking Nuka-Cola their lives. It must have been magical. The name's Sierra Petrovita. I traveled all the way from the capital wasteland to visit this place. Maybe you've heard about my Nuka-Cola museum?
Actually, of course I have. Yes.
Yeah, the Nuka-Cola Museum. Everyone's heard of that.
Really? That's great! I'm so glad word is catching on. Maybe I'll get more visitors soon. You just made my day. Here, let me return the favor. It's not really cold anymore, but I'm sure it still tastes great. Well,
Oh,
I'd
great. So
stay and
she
chat
gives you
some
a
more, but
Nuka-Cola
I've
for
gotta get back
lying
to
to
my
her. That's
search.
kind of, yeah, okay. Morally ambiguous, I guess. But, at the very least, you made her happy. So, yes, I can help.
I could help you out if you want.
Oh, no thanks. I kind of need to keep this a secret. It's really important to me, and I just don't know you very well.
Okay, I think we need to pass this speech check, so I'm afraid it's going to be more great mentats. Just bear with me 1 second. No, that's not it. No, that menu. There we go. Having a little trouble with my brain and fingers working in coordination. Sometimes happens. Yeah, so great mentats, followed by some more water. Damn, I'm going through water fast. And properly hydrated. That'll work for me. Right, and you can
I'll
trust
keep your
me.
secret. You can trust me.
Well, okay. To be honest, I'm so excited I can barely keep it in. It'll be a relief to finally tell someone. I guess you could think of me as the world's biggest Nuka-Cola fan. I've been obsessed with the stuff since the first time I tasted it.
Well, you're
I
in the
collect
right
all
place,
the merchandise
Sarah.
I can find.
I am so tired right now. I've just been chugging Nuka-Cola almost
Like these
constantly
awesome
all the way
cappy
through
glasses
the
I'm wearing.
gauntlet.
But these aren't just ordinary sunglasses.
Fortunately,
they were part of
you
a
find
really
loads
cool
of
contest
Nuka-Cola
that
and
started just
Nuka-Cherry.
before the war. Oh my gosh. And the winner of the contest would get to meet the famous John Caleb Bradburton himself.
Yeah. I know that.
Bradburton. I remember that name. He was the guy who invented Nuka-Cola, right?
Exactly. Wow. Not a lot of people know that. At least not anymore. So, to win the contest, you had to find 10 images of Cappy, the Nuka-Cola mascot, hidden throughout the park. Each image has part of a code or something, and only these special glasses can reveal it. Now I know what you're thinking. Bradburton's long gone. Who cares about the contest anymore? Well, I'm betting that somewhere in his office is the original Nuka-Cola formula. That formula was one of the great mysteries of the soft drink world, and it would be the crown jewel of my collection. If you can help me get it, I promise it'll be worth your while.
But surely, Sarah, wouldn't that be corporate espionage? No, perhaps not anymore. There's no more corporations. Okay then, fine.
Sure, why not? Might learn more about the park while I'm at it.
Good point. You're new here after all. You should learn everything you can. I'll give you my Cappy glasses and this old contest holotape. It's got hints about where to find the hidden Cappies. Just track down the clues, and then come back to me once you've found them all. I'm an expert in all things Nuka-Cola, so I'm sure I'll be able to decipher it. Happy hunting!
Okie dokie, so there we go. That is the Cappy quest started, I believe. Does it start yet? Or what's going on? Come on, there we go. Cappy in a haystack.
Nishon really only
So,
has
to
one.
be able to see the Cappies, as I'm sure you've already worked out, you need to wear the Cappy glasses. They don't weigh much, and seeing as I don't actually need the black rim glasses on, I should probably just wear them.
Don't get caught.
But, first things first, we
Damn
need to
Nuka-Cola
head
font
over
stuck
to
in my
the
head
Fizz Top
again.
Grill, where Porter Gage is
Gotta be
waiting
something
for
good in
us, and we can have a rest after we've talked to him, so I can get rid of this tiredness. And let's head up the lift. Or do we have to call the lift first? I don't know. Let's see. Yep, we have to call it. There we go. And jump on board. Let's get up there. You better be here, Cage. And there he is, the devil himself.
Welcome home, boss. The digs are yours now.
Thank
Hope
you.
you like the look.
So much.
Coulter had some peculiar tastes. But this view is something, huh? Everything you see here is under your control, now that you're in charge.
Like the sound
I sure do like the sound of that.
I thought you might. Look, I'll be honest with you. This operation needs someone to step in and take the reins. Sure as hell ain't gonna be me. Leading outright ain't my style. And there's already some blaming me for supporting Coulter all this time. My talents are best put to use helping a new overboss get all this shit under control. You get me?
Absolutely.
I hear you, Gage.
Good. I know I'm throwing a lot at you all at once here. Let's take a step back and talk big picture, okay? Nuka world. Shit. This was the dream. Huge. Built like a goddamn fortress. You run this, world is yours. We had a good head start on it. A lot of work went into getting the disciples, the operators, and the pack to work together. But we got here. About a year ago, we pushed in through the front gate. Take over Nuka Town. Get these traitors under our thumb. And then, well, Coulter got lazy. He was content to sit on his ass. Never bothered putting in the effort to finish taking over the park. The gangs got restless and started pissing each other off. It is a real mess.
Well, I figure I can fix
I can fix this. I can make this work.
Yeah?
But only so far.
Man, I sure hope so. Ain't gonna lie. I've heard about you. Part of that railroad, ain't you? I don't give a damn about their little crusade. But guess I know you got some fight in you. Look, I know these gangs. Been working with them or against them for years now. I'll help you, okay? Walk you through everything. First thing you gotta do is get the gangs behind you. Without them supporting you, you're not getting shit done. You don't have to trust them. Hell, you don't even have to like them. But you need them to respect you enough to follow you.
Okay, so basically, you can ask him that any advice question. He'll give you some tips on how to get them on side. Let's do that quickly. I think.
Have any advice for how I should go about it?
Yeah, all right. The disciples like violence. The bloodier, the better. Tell them they'll get plenty of it. The operators are in it mostly for the money. They get promised caps, they'll listen to you. The pack, hell, I don't know. They follow whoever they think is the strongest. Show some teeth, I guess.
Okay, so basically what it's telling you, if you make sure that the disciples know that there's going to be lots of killing, mayhem and death, operators just talk to the leaders and they need the money, and you basically have to try and bully the pack.
I know you got a lot on your mind. But
so anyway,
don't worry. Everybody likes me.
Yeah, I wouldn't count on that.
But eventually, Gage will finish this conversation,
already the new
and he will be
right?
available as your
That's like
companion.
half the work done right there.
I'm pretty sure
Just
that you know my
meet the
feelings on
leaders.
companions.
Talk with them.
So,
Flex your muscles a little. Show them you mean business.
Okay, let's do this.
All right. That's what I'm talking about. You just need to show them you're the right man for the job. I'll be here if you need me. You are the overboss after all. Just don't screw this up.
oh, trust me, I'm not going to screw this up at all. And you can hear most of the time. But, yeah, so we're here, and I am tired from lack of sleep. This is the outer part of your little hovel in the grill, and inside is the bedroom. I think there's... Actually, I'm not sure if the bedroom's in here. Yeah, the bedroom is in here. So you don't have to build anything here at all. There's also a bunch of workbenches. But we're not going to do any of that right now. What we are going to do is sleep. So yeah, oh, there's a bed. There we go. So we need to sleep. Let's get a good 10 hours in. That should take us through to about 4 AM. Then we can do a little bit of sorting out. And are we ill? Great mentats worn off. No, parched from lack of water. Okay, there's a couple of things that I really need to do. First of all, I've got to get rid of some of this weight. Let's have some food. Still eating up the stuff I got from Bar Harbour, I think. There, we got some water eggs. We'll have one of those. And again, there we go. Now we're properly fed. And we need some water. Let's grab some purified water. Properly hydrated. Okay, so let's see if we've got anything to break down. Yeah, we'll break that down because that'll give us some good stuff. And yeah, we'll break that down. What the hell? First zapper. Now, not very useful yet, but later on we will be able to upgrade it. So I am going to stick it in this place here. Weapons, thirst zapper. So, not going to need the plasma grenade right now. All those. We're probably not going to need 43 grenades. Yet pick up a ton of grenades going through the gauntlet, if you're careful. And not going to need anything in there. Right, let's put that leather. I might want to wear this assassin's leather armor at some point, but maybe not. It's only really basic stuff. Just going to loot a bunch of stuff in here, make some empty containers. That's empty already. I can do that off screen, that's not a huge issue. First aid kits. And the power armor station. Yeah, there's one outside as well, so we don't actually need to use this one. So yeah, the workbenches are in here. There's even a stove, I believe. That's not the kitchen. Where are you? That's the bathroom. That's also a bathroom. Come on, where's the kitchen? Must be through here. Here. That is a storeroom. There's the cooking stove. Okay. Just a second while I let the cat out. So yeah, fortunately the window's right next to me, just hops out and sits on his launch pad outside. Right, let's cook up this purified water, which save us a bit of weight. Anything to cook? Probably not. And none of that. That's quite enough of that. The oh yes, and the chemistry bench is in here as well. Actually, let's see if we can make some refreshing beverages. We are running a little shy. Okay, we've got plenty of stuff. We just need blood packs. So I'm going to keep an eye out for those. And also, we need... I'm toting quite a few empty bottles, I think. Let's just make sure. I need the bag of cement because I need to build a pump. I've got 8 beer bottles, brown bottles. There should be an absolute shed load of Nuka Cola bottles. Yeah, more empty bottles. Oh, only 8 Nuka Cola bottles. Well, yeah, I've got plenty of bottles. That should be more than enough for now. Right, so not really necessary to do very much in the way of looting, but what I would like to do is head off to the east side of the map, because if I remember rightly, that is where the only settlement in Nuka World is located, and it's also where I'm going to go pick up a power armor frame to attach the Overboss's armor to. So, with all that said and in mind...
You need something, boss?
Nope, you stay right where you are, Gage. That's fine. So yeah, we need to head... Let's take a look at the map. I'm pretty sure we need to be heading up in this direction. Yeah. So, the super power armor that I want is up here in an underground garage. It's always there and unguarded except for a couple of rad roaches. And I think the settlement that I'm going to set up, or at least build so that I can have a fresh water pump, is around about here. So we basically need to head up north and east. And I'm not going to lie, some of the critters out in the wilderness are pretty tough. So I'm going to have to take it pretty easy. I reckon Nuka World is probably best attempted between 65 and 75 at the earliest. And of course, at the moment, I think I'm 61. Yeah, so I'm probably just a little bit under. But we'll see how it goes. So, that's... yeah, pretty much every bin you will find around Nuka World will either have tickets, Nuka-Cade tickets, tokens, Nuka-Cola, or whatever in. Most of it, it's just a really easy place to find Nuka-Cola of all different sorts. Plus there are the various Nuka-Cola quests, trophies that you need to pick up. There's something around here. The brackets are shuffling madly. Well, obviously can't see me, so that's fine. But basically what I want to do is try and head out away from Nuka Town. This is Kitty Kingdom right here. So we'll get that on the map so we know exactly where it is. What's in here? Souvenir teddy bear, don't need that. So yeah, Kitty Kingdom, that's quite a fun series of quests in there. But you can get some help for the ending if you adventure around. In fact, exactly the area that I'm going to. Yeah, the brackets are still shuffling. So there's something around here that can see me. Oh, infected rat. Okay. Oh, I forgot. I'm not wearing my recon helmet. Actually. Let's just mark this little fellow. Come on. There you go. Any more? There we go. Okay. Now they're on the map. So we know roughly where they are. But yeah, there's very little radiation around here, but like I said, the crickets are probably the worst enemies that you'll find outside any of the various different areas. I'm still getting bracket shuffles here. Oh, the gazelles. Okay, gazelles, basically they're Nuka World's version of the rad stags. So quite a lot tougher. As you can see, this gun hits hard, and that took several bullets. So the gazelle meat, yeah, we'll take that and cook it up later. As you know, I kind of like using the animals that are available in each DLC for my food supply. When I'm playing on survival mode, which is pretty much always. And what is that? That's a nest of eggs. I'm pretty sure. Right there. But eggs for what? So I don't... Where's that? That's not eggs. That's brain fungus. Okay, I'm tripping. So yeah. I'm heading over in this general direction now to find the Red Rocket garage, which will, once I've liberated it, allow me to build. Actually, I'm not sure if you can. Oh, hello, gunners. That's all right. I forgot there was a gunner outpost here. There's another one up on that highway up in that direction, but I forgot there's a little one there in that red fuel tanker type truck. Now where is it? I'm trying to remember whether or not you can actually own this settlement until the power is turned on. If you can't, it may be that I can't use the workshop here, but we're just about to find out because... Oh, hello. And caution. Now, yeah, watch out for the flying soldier ant swarms. They are tough. I found the easiest way to take them down is using Molotovs, especially if you've got the perk which gives you bigger radius on your explosions. So, now the moment of truth. I don't think there's any enemies around here, but I may be wrong. World Red Rocket. Can we... No. So you can't actually get control of this settlement until Nuka World has power, which is a problem, because I can't get hold of any purified water without a pump. Might have to travel back to the Commonwealth and just stock up there. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. I'll probably do some of that when I'm not broadcasting. Because right now we're going to head off and pick up... That's more gunners up there. Yeah, gunners fighting raiders. That's cool. I think that place is actually a shovel museum, believe it or not. Let's see. Oh, that's super mutants. Okay, I might be wrong about this. There's certainly a shovel museum on this map, but... Well, this could be worse. If any of the raiders die, I'll end up getting some 7.62 ammo, which I'm kind of going to need anyway. The master down. Doesn't look like the super mutants are doing a very good job, to be honest. Maybe they killed one. And... Sledgehammer guy. Oh, it's a super mutant with a minigun. Okay. There we go. Looks like somebody got him. Okay. Let's make sure. Yep. He had the minigun. Somebody took it away from him by the looks of it. Let's grab this ammo. No, this is just a random building. This wasn't the place I was thinking it was. But that's okay, because we're heading over to Bradburton right now, which is that village that you can see in the distance, or village, town, whatever you want to call it. And specifically, we are heading for... Now, where exactly is it? I can remember that you access the power armor from underground, an underground pipeway, which leads to an underground garage. But where is it? I do know it's on this side of town. It might be further up the hill, actually. Let's see. So I haven't even got Bradburton on the map yet, I don't think. No, it's not popped yet. We'll be visiting that building over there in a minute. That's part of the Kiddie Kingdom quest. I think this is it here. This big stone wall. Yeah, there we go. There's the outtake pipe. You just head in here. And I suspect there's rad roaches in here. I don't recall exactly. Well, they haven't actually popped out yet. But that doesn't mean to say they won't. Ah, there we go. There's a rad roach. You can tell there's a rad roach there because it's a glowing rad roach because there's a green spot on the floor. He hasn't actually triggered. I think if you get close enough, there we go. So yeah, basically he was hiding under the bed. I'll grab that stuff. and you have a quantum, which I'll take. Finding quantum in Nuka World is not exactly tricky, but I like to pick them up when I can. I'll do that later. Ow, stop that. I knew there was more rad roaches down here. We'll grab that stuff. I'll ditch the meat at a later stage, don't really need that. But up in the house, when you finally get upstairs in the Morton residence, one suit of parent armour. Marvellous. That's a full suit with a Mark IV helm on it. That's nice. Well, okay, that's exactly what I needed. I don't need any of that. I'll need to put a fusion core in there, right? So, we have our power armour, and let's open up the garage door. We can't get in through the top of the house because that is chained up. And let's take this with us. So, we have it now in frame. We're going to head back and pick up the Overboss's power armour. There's some potatoes up here you can harvest. Nice. Can be useful later for when the settlement actually gets running. And the only other thing I want to show you in Bradburton right now is where to find a dead ghoul named Rachel, and it will become apparent later on where she will become useful. For now we will just go find her corpse, and here she is, sitting here all dead and poor Rachel. There you go, that is what it is. So, that is Rachel, NPC, dead. And I hear ghouls. Yeah, there are a lot of ghouls around in Bradburton, so be careful. What you're actually looking for is Rachel's
I
photo.
think this is it. I can't go any further. I can feel it taking me. No, gotta keep it together a little longer. Oswald, I'm sorry. I've looked everywhere I could think, but there's no cure. What towns and outposts I could find said that we ghouls just go feral eventually, and there's nothing to be done. Maybe it was the misters. Held out. As long as I can. I know this isn't what you'd want, but I can't stand the thought of mindlessly attacking everyone around me. So I've decided to end it on my own terms. I don't know why it hasn't affected you the same, but if you still held it together, I want you to move on. Leave Nuka World. You can still make a life out there. It's not all as bad as we thought. I love you, Oz.
So there we go, Rachel's sad little story. She went out looking for a cure for being ghoulish and ended up being unsuccessful and turning into a ghoul, or felt she was turning into a ghoul, so she ended her own life. And Oswald, her boyfriend, well, he'll turn up later in Nuka World. I guess you'll just have to keep watching to find out where. But anyway, moving on from there, let's get back to this place. This way should be relatively safe. I know I didn't do much in the way of shooting on the way here, but now we're in power armour, even though there's no protection on it just yet. It should be a little bit better. And if I stick to the edge of... where is this? Is this Kitty's Kingdom? I'm not sure which one. No, we've already got Kitty's Kingdom. That's that one down there. So this one... I'm not sure what that is. Let's get a bit closer, see if we can actually pick up. That's not close enough. so this is the bottling plant. Okay. As usual, collecting all the hub flowers I can find for my refreshing beverages and antibiotics. Let's keep moving. So realistically, I've started a world of refreshment. Okay, so yeah, once you've moved close enough to the bottling plant, it will start quests. That's basically just clearing the place out of Nuka lurks, I think they are, and the Nuka lurk queen. I'm not going to do that now. Let's go and see if this gunner had anything interesting on him. I think as I shot him on the way by, but didn't actually find out. Let it know you had nothing. What's up here? What's smoking? Huh. Little turret. Oh, I love that stuff as well. So yeah, just a little gunner outpost there to be wary of. Nothing too spectacular. So now, let's head back. We're going to pick up the Overboss's power armor and then upgrade it as much as we can. Something scampering, no. Upgrade as much as we can. Hopefully it will allow me to put a jetpack on it. If it doesn't, then I might have to get another torso piece from somewhere that does. Because I need a jet. You do need a jetpack. Well, it's nice to have a jetpack in Nuka World because there are plenty of areas that you can't access until later on in the game unless you have a jetpack. For some reason, it's very radioactive just on that corner. That's great. Let's get rid of that. We don't need to get rid of that just yet. It's only a little bit of radiation. Oh no, let's keep going. So what basically I want to achieve, get this power armor, or the Nuka World power armor as I like to call it, get that up and running, and then we can start doing more quests, sussing out the leaders of the various raider gangs, bribing them, bullying them, or lying to them, telling them stuff they want to hear, so that we can actually start doing clearing out the rest of the park and making them happier. I haven't decided yet whether or not I'm going to finish the Raider deals, or the Raider ending, or whether we're going to change it and just go with the Trader ending. I'm thinking probably at the moment it'll be the Trader ending, but we'll see. Not entirely sure. So, back into Nuka Town, and we'll go and grab Coulter's armour, ex-Coulter's armour, now my armour. I can remember where the doorway is. It's over here. There we go. Back to Coca-Cola cars.
Sure, we carry guns, but knives where it's at.
Let the cat in, hold on. Shut the window because that's cold. Right. So yeah, just a little bit more bumming around, and then we'll be ready at the start of the next episode to start Nuka World proper. But I'm glad I got to show you the end of the
Seems like
the gauntlet fight, because that is kind of important, because it's very easy to die a lot of times going through the gauntlet. You just need to be pretty careful up to the various points that I noted in the previous episode and the start of this one, and you'll make it through no problem, even without power armor. So on survival mode, that is pretty much like, if you plan it properly, it works out. So let's make sure, yes, his corpse is still there. Right, so is any of it damaged? Some of it should be, because I shot him a lot. Torso, oh, well, that's interesting. None of it is actually damaged in disrepair. Oh well, whatever. And there is, yeah, it's not a great legendary effect, to be honest with you, the overbody power, but it is what it is. So let's stick on the legs and the arms and the legs and the torso. Now we're ready for action. I'll leave the XO1 helmet on that because it's cool. You can't really see it, but not too bad. So, moving on. This is sort of this episode's a little bit of a grind just to get things the way I want them to. The exciting bits are pretty much done with until we start clearing out the various parts of the park next time, and we'll probably try and clear out one section each part from here on in. Some of them might take a little longer, some of them might take a little shorter, but we'll get it done. Which is why I mentioned earlier that I think this DLC will probably take a lot longer than Far Harbor.
There's machines here that used to spray kids with Nuka Cola. What was wrong?
Plus the fact that I've only actually ever done this DLC once all the way through, so it's going to be extra learning for me, which is always good. It's always good to learn new stuff. So yeah, I think probably what we'll do is I will finish this here. What I'm going to do now is head back to the
That last
grill.
one died too fast. I'm losing my touch.
Do all the upgrades to the power armor off screen, possibly nip back to the Commonwealth,
Caps,
and
salvage,
grab a bunch of purified water, and then at the start of the next episode we should be ready to continue on doing stuff. Which will involve talking to all three leaders of the various raider gangs, and then starting to clear out the various bits of the park that we need to.
You need something, boss.
So, for now, I think on that note, what we'll do is we'll just leave this power armor here, ready next to the station, and also thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again soon. TTFN.